Now I gotta ride or die.
Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Another car, because he's gonna own every single Ford ever. That's what's about to happen, isn't it? It's got a joke. Nah.
You're about that car.
You're about that life, innit? Mate, she's been. Look at that. We're not revving it from cold, just we'll point out. It has already been started and driven. You bought this last night.
Yeah.
Literally last night. You were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, that's good, that's good. And now it's literally here already. Because you don't mess about. So, we'll straight away go into it. What is this? What is this? What have you bought? What's going on?
So this is the 1.4 LX one.
CVH engine.
CVH.
She's a manual, obviously.
She's a manual, 5 on the floor going
5
forward.
speed, not bad. Right, we will point out the awesome bits straight away. We all know that this is a Ford Escort.
On the handbrake.
Okay.
The brakes on.
Brakes are a little bit questionable. Oh, car, mate, don't worry about it. Now, first things first, push the old thing down. Nice one.
I love it.
Momo steering wheel, very Avira.
Yeah, so we, last night, well, Sunday, went down to Jimmy's for a cup of tea.
Jimmy is one of our friends that loves a Ford.
There's
many.
Little dog trail around his field, normal Sunday morning activities. He showed me a picture of this car. He goes,
And you're like, oh, okay.
He said, do you remember that Escort 5 years ago that we sent to the mainland? I was like, I think I vaguely do. Showed me a picture.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
That was it. That was the conversation. Good effort. So this was actually sold by one of our friends to another guy.
Yeah.
In Southampton.
In Southampton. So Nichols is his name, his nickname. He restored my BMX.
Very nice.
So it's like Secret Squirrels Club. We don't really let anything go out of the
club. So it come back.
It's come back to
over here, basically.
Yeah. So Jimmy didn't really have a need or a want for it.
Yeah.
Obviously he's owned the car before, so we know a few bits about the car. It's Island Reg.
So DL, we'll point out, if people don't know, DL is an Island registered thing, which has a bit of a soft spot for a lot of people, because the Isle of Wight's quite a small place. To buy something here, you're only probably going to one dealership and one person
At the
sold
time,
it.
there was a choice of 2.
Yeah, there was a choice of 2, so it would have been a very local car. People have known the car and stuff, so it's quite nice that that's come back.
Yes.
Like to the Isle of Wight, that's a really, really nice thing. We will point out modifications or aftermarket bits, because there's a few bits. Momo steering wheel being just at the pinnacle of being one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
It's so lovely.
It's lovely. I know we've already spoke about it, but that's so Avira, it's so cool.
I fitted one of these to one of my first Series 2s. You could go in Halfords. They used to keep the bosses in stock, and you just go in. Mate, that's so nice, isn't it? What a thing to have done back in the day. Like, that was so cool.
Such
a nice thing.
It is a lovely piece to go with the interior. But the interior is pretty much
done a mile.
Yep.
And the heater's on.
Perfect. Not like these diesel cars. No, they don't. I will point out, diesel cars don't do that these days.
How crappy is it?
Not. It's just a nice car. It's not been abused this thing, is it? Yeah, you're never going to get the sense of what we're feeling. But
this is slammed.
So what's it slammed on?
Shocks and springs.
Cut springs, maybe?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's all right then.
No, I don't
we'll point out it's not a cut springs. It's on some sort of aftermarket spring and shock.
Yes.
To go with Sierra Cosworth.
Sierra Cosworth. So it's
very nice.
Sapphire Cosworth on top, which look, we'll show them one a bit.
Well, I think they look the part.
Well, I think
in my opinion, it suits the car.
15s, they're quite chunky. Yeah, it looks great.
It sits nice on these wheels with the lows.
Yeah.
Colour. What's the colour? It's the grey blue colour?
I think it's been repainted. So I think it was Tasman blue originally. That had faded.
Okay. And someone's gone.
Yeah, we're going to paint it Mercury grey.
Right.
So I think it's been painted Mercury grey because the colour looks like Mercury grey from RS Turbo.
RS Turbo era. Yeah. That's where I was getting the vibe. I will point out, and I'll do some overlay obviously because you guys need to see the overlay on this. The stereo is definitely something from Halfords.
What do you think's behind it?
A cassette player? No way!
It's hideous.
Mate, that is. Oh, I love it. I also love it at the same time.
The car's braking itself.
Oh, okay. So
we have a sticky caliper.
Sticky caliper at the front. Don't worry, that will be done in the not so distant future.
It frees up like in a minute. And then just like that, it's freed up.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, we're fixing
There is
that.
a tape player though, mate. Now this has just been bought, so of course there is a few things that need to be done. But I'm just going to point back to the tape player.
That won't be one of them.
Cassette player, receiver. I would. It's well Avira.
Do you want to see it come on? I think it works.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Just makes that sound.
It's just lovely though.
It's totally broken.
Totally broken and totally cool. One day they'll be worth loads of money.
Probably.
Maybe. Other things, modifications to include are nothing else really.
No, it's just black bumper car.
Yeah.
So again,
so it's got the red line in it, so it's a late car.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
red line, cool looking thing.
Okay. Which is nice to see.
Yeah.
So year really
91.
late 91. So one of the last ones of this era before they brought out the follow-on
Exactly.
Escort series, basically. It's not fast,
No.
but it doesn't need to be. But it feels light on its feet at the same
It's
time.
not fast though, it's the brakes.
Oh yeah, well that's just part of the
If
fun.
I let go of the throttle,
It is slightly braking, yes.
So-
But that's it is actually physically braking itself. That's fine. That's getting sorted. We just wanted to shoot this car as soon as possible. Don't worry, comment section, it's getting done. But it is nice to just go out and enjoy a car like this because you don't get to enjoy cars like this anymore. These are getting thin on the ground. They are going up in price. Yes, I've said that. They are going up in price. Even the Bogo standard stuff is just going mad, in my opinion. We were looking around when you were looking at buying this, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
no.
didn't realise how much they were.
yeah, they are not cheap anymore.
No, none of them are. And to find a genuine nice one that you know the history of is, of course, hard
Yeah.
because they don't exist anymore. This just car doesn't exist. So, if you're after one, buy one now and put it in a garage or drive it because they're not going to be. These cars are going to not exist in a minute.
Love the way my impressions are.
It's just such a shame, really, that more people don't get to enjoy stuff like this, mate. For next to no money, in theory, considering how much stuff is, because, I mean, cars are expensive at the moment, especially at the moment, but they all seem to be loads of money. What's the plan anyway? What's the plan? Are we going to
I'm going
do
to
things to it?
I'm going to detail it an inch of its life.
Yeah, so make it real nice.
Make it as nice as I can without spending much money on it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a show car.
No.
It's a cool car that you can just go out on the weekend and enjoy.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna, if one of our mates don't buy it, I'll just have it sat there for one of our mates to go and use it
Enjoy.
during show season when we all meet up on a Sunday. It's gonna be that car.
The idea of owning a car like this and buying it is to enjoy it, not to make £1 million out of the next sucker that comes in the showroom. And do you know what I mean? That's not the idea here. It's owning cars like this so you can appreciate it.
Yeah.
If a cool car comes up that you've maybe had in the past and you can have now for a bit, why not?
Oh yeah.
It's a why not moment. Like, of course I'll buy that. Why not? Why wouldn't I?
It's gonna look so cool next to the LX Fiesta.
Yes.
And both LXs.
Gonna sit next to
And
each
they
other.
look quite cool.
Just like, it's gonna look sick.
Yeah.
So we need to get that one down and take a picture. Or put this one up there and take a picture.
I think if it goes up there,
Yeah.
it'll never be sold.
No, it will just go to the hibernation of, oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really cool, I like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of cars like this. I'm a fan of buying a car that you would have liked back in the day to enjoy. It's not goes right then, isn't it? It's alright. Yeah, I'm a fan. And well done for just buying something that you like rather than trying to make money and all this sort of business. It's just nice, isn't it? And Jason has it in him to just, if an Escort comes up for sale, you're buying it.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
literally
really nice. When I get the brakes,
Yeah,
it's nice. And I've been in the service. I mean, this is day one. And
Day one. Look, it's going straight in the studio. Like, we've driven it, washed it.
I bought it in pitch black last night.
Yeah. And you were like, I'm still going to buy it anyway.
I'm now going under your RS Turbo.
Oh yeah, we'll cover that bit because the RS Turbo is above us, and it's not rusty. I'm just saying, like, it's there. Just saying, Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Well done to Jason for buying a car.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
We'll do some more on this.
Oh yes, it's coming. See you later, guys.